For centuries, time travel has been a fascinating idea that has captivated the human imagination and has been a popular theme in movies and literature. It is considered one of the most enigmatic theories in science fiction. Some people speculate that the government may have the technology to time travel but are keeping it hidden from the public, while others argue that time travel is not possible, and if it were, we would have evidence of it by now. However, there are some who believe that we may have already been contacted by time travelers. Occasionally, people have noticed peculiarities in historical photographs that suggest time travel may be real. Here is a compilation of such photos that are believed to be genuine, and you may find it hard to believe that they are not fake. Number 1. A traveling hipster. This was one of the first photographs to appear that made people really think that time travel is possible. Many of the men are wearing hats and professional-looking clothing while this guy has a sweater and a t-shirt on. He's also rocking some seriously modern shades and even has a pocket-sized camera around his neck. Number 2. A cell phone. Is that woman holding a cell phone? This picture was taken behind the scenes of a Charlie Chaplin movie. The woman is acting pretty secretive and holding something like we would hold a cell phone today. However, if she really did have a phone, I'm sure she'd have terrible reception during a time that there aren't cell towers in every city. Number 3. An astronaut. This sculpture of an astronaut can be seen on a church building that was built between the 1600s and 1800s. Why on earth would they have such a sculpture on this building? Were they visited by a time-traveling astronaut? Or did someone have a wild imagination about space travel ahead of their time? If you thought that was weird, you will really freak about on this next one. Number 4. Traveler or scammer. This newspaper covered a story of an investor who claimed to be from the year 2256. He was jailed on cider trading charges, but then suddenly vanished. The man does even look to be a bit more modern looking than his time, but we may never know. Or maybe we will in 2256 when someone comes back from the past to tell the tale. Number 5. Nick Cage travels time. The picture on the left is of the well-known actor Nicolas Cage, and many believe the picture on the right to be that as well. The picture surfaced on eBay claiming to be proof that the actor is able to travel time. The evidence could be yours as well for just the low price of $1 million. Number 6. Matching tattoos. A Swedish man claimed that in 2006 he was able to travel to the future through a portal under his kitchen sink, because that's where most time travel portals exist. He met his future self, taking a picture of their matching tattoos as proof of their real meeting. Funny he didn't take a picture of their faces, though. Number 7. Safety not guaranteed. If you've seen the movie Safety Not Guaranteed, then you'll recognize this newspaper clipping. But before the movie, this actually was a real ad in a newspaper with no explanation. The movie was based on the actual 1997 classified ad. No other news was reported on the ad, but the movie was pretty good. Number 8. Selfie with Marilyn. Marilyn Monroe in the film Niagara-1953. The woman in the above image is seen attempting to take a photograph of Marilyn Monroe. The spooky part, that's a pretty modern device for her time. In fact, it even looks like an iPhone. Not like she could travel back and Instagram it, though, cause, she'd have to tell people how she got the pic in the first place. Number 9. The LHC. The LHC is one of the most complex pieces of machinery ever made by man. It has a 17-mile circumference, goes over 500 feet underground, and is the most powerful atom smasher that has ever been created in the world. It is said to have the ability to create a black hole, and might also have the capability to time travel. Number 10. John Titor. John Titor is known as the world's most famous time traveler. He had some very vague predictions, but also some specific ones as well. He claimed that America was on its way of breaking into 5 smaller regions. In the future, the environment and infrastructure become devastated by nuclear attacks, while most of the rest of the other world powers have been destroyed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button.